In general, Buhler is a Swiss headquartered company. It's a technology provider mainly in the food business, grain business. However, also we call it advanced material business, die casting, for example. And here in Africa, we have a factory which is in Honeydew, Joburg, with around 300 people. And we're manufacturing the parts which we need locally here for the projects in South Africa as a republic, however also for the countries like Zambia or Kenya, because from here we are active in all those countries. We call it Sub-Sahara Africa. However, in Germany is the headquarter for an internal business unit called Grain Logistics. Within this business unit we combine the silo knowledge. So everything has to do with what comes after the harvest, after the field, in regards of cleaning, drying, conveying, aspiration, filter and silos.
So how advanced are we in the drying technology in this country?
Mainly we're talking about maize,
yes,
or corn here. Worldwide comparison, I can tell you that South Africa has already very dry maize. For example, in Middle Europe, we are harvesting maize with a moisture of something like 35%, and this maize need to be dried down to around 14 and a half, maybe 15. Here, what I saw so far, we are harvesting the maize around 19% maybe, and also drying it down to 15. However, either the farmer using the sun, so the very natural way, so the dryer is, let's say, an upcoming and a product which, from my point of view, has a kind of future.
On a negative note, if you go through South Africa, some of the large silos are falling into disrepair because they haven't been looked after. And the reason for that, of course, is because the railways haven't been looked after and they're not going to the silos to download. And more transport is coming onto our roads by truck. Now, that's not a good thing, as you and I both know.
Yeah. But it's not an unusual development. I rather like very much the railways to use it for a transport system, keep the roads with less trucks. However, because of flexibility and the bigger groups like Senves here, the flexibility they are asking for, you can't achieve with the rail. So the truck always comes in because you do not buy and store it for a year, a huge amount. No, they want to be flexible, so they want to have every week 2 trucks instead of 1 train per month.
I've got to ask you this, your Swiss principals, are they investing in education in this part of the world?
Yes, we do. First of all, in the people we hire. We have always a long-term view with our partners, with our customers, also with our employees. So every single employee, when we hire, goes through a training period of several months. So this is already the first step investment. We just, to keep our quality standard, which we want to keep on a high level all over the world, in all our factories, in all the sales team, in all the purchasing teams. So this needs to be trained. And this is done locally as well as headquarter based with some general training courses. When we have a chance to be part of a convention where government is there and we are asked, we are saying what we need, where we see the future to grow together, because we're not here only we are important, but we need to tackle it together with the country, with the people here and with us, the business. And we also use, that's what we remember of Grain SA, association like this to tell what we need, to tell the needs we have, and within this group here we have a much stronger voice